What's up, guys? Part 3 of the loading option series for the F-Max, PX, and SDX series trailers, like these goosenecks seen right here. Part 1 was max ramp, part 2 12-foot hydraulic dove, and part 3 is the straight deck with 8-foot slide-in ramp option. Straight deck has been around probably the longest of the loading options we have. It's pretty table stakes. Back in the day, this was super common. My dad built a whole bunch of straight decks back in the day when goosenecks were kind of first popular. Again, it's General Freight is like the main customer for this in the hotshot world. Mainly, when it's going to be loaded from the sides or the rear with a forklift, back up to a loading dock, something like that. You're putting pallets on the side or loading long material, whether it's steel or lumber or pipe or something like that on the side, and the trailer is going to be committed to that kind of, if the work you do is that nature all the time, straight deck is a great option for you. It does come with the sliding ramps in the back. They are 8 feet long. They're adjustable along, you can see along the width of the trailer. They are limited to about 10,000 pounds of rolling capacity. So not a great option if you find yourself, if you're moving equipment often, heavy concentrated equipment, skid steers, mini X's, heavy tractors, day in and day out. This is not the option for you. You can use these, hauling trucks and side-by-sides and things that aren't super concentrated. Tractors, some tractors are not that bad, lighter weight, mid-sized tractors, where you're not really having 10,000 pounds out in the middle of the ramp at a given time. They work fine for that, but again, they're more general use. They do like it, a lot of folks, because of like the ground clearance across the back compared to your max ramps. These don't drag, if you're coming out of the hayfield, they don't drag as bad as like the low bumper on max ramps do. Again, more ground clearance back there. Super simple, not a lot going on, just 2 pockets, ramp slide in. Then also, this is probably the most cost effective of the loading options. There's not as much material back there and labor, so this option comes in a little bit cheaper if you're running General Freight all the time. If you are hauling equipment and stuff, again, those other options like this hydraulic dove or max ramps, probably the better fit for you.